Hey y'all, I'm Tracy VA. I want to talk about a story that hit very close to home. This clip is actually going viral right now. It's Victoria Monet talking about her being pregnant with her first child and trying to break into the music industry. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, y'all? It's Tracy VA here, and today I want to talk about something that hit way too close to home. Grammy winner Victoria Monet recently opened up on Michelle Obama's podcast about what she went through during her pregnancy, and let me tell you, y'all, I probably would have taken the conversation as disrespect, especially as a woman. What you trying to do? What you trying to tell me what to do with my body for? So get this, y'all. When she was pregnant, Victoria was still the independent artist. She was grinding like always been a hustler. She was working with a company called Platoon out in the UK, and when she told her team the news, instead of support, she got a whole PowerPoint presentation about how hard her career was going to be. And this is it, y'all. This is the craziest part. They ended the PowerPoint with the "What's the rush?" Asking, "What's the rush? Why do you are you sure you want to do this? What's the rush?" And I think that suggestion is crazy because isn't that kind of like them trying to convince her to get an abortion? Um, Personally, I feel like some things are just off limits. Even if you are like, the head of the label or anything that, or even like a job, some things are just off limits. Like, who are you to tell somebody what to do with their body? Now, as a mom of two and a woman with a career in media, that part honestly made me emotional watching it. And I felt her vibe even watching her even talk about it. I'm not gonna lie. People looked at me sideways too when I chose this life. Being a mother and still choosing me, still choosing my dreams. I know I got a whole lot of side eyes when I said, hey, I'm gonna be a mother and I'm still gonna pursue a media career. I know people are like, how is that gonna be possible? But I still choose my dreams and I still show up daily with drive and purpose. Like, why is it so wild that women can do both? Now, before I had kids, I was always hustling, but let's be real. I was just hustling for money, maybe for fun, um, trips, vacations, going up status, nicer things. But after my kids, I definitely had more of a reason to even be, in this world. Um, Kids are grounding. Having them, it made you just realize bigger things in life. Gave you more sense of a purpose, and they gave me the grounding I really needed. They gave me like a deeper reasoning on why I do things every single day. Every single day matters in my life, and I'm gonna tell you, before my kids, the days were days. Okay, people tried to tell me that I wouldn't get opportunities, or maybe I would lose, attractiveness or whatever, or that nobody would take me seriously as a mom in entertainment. But I said F that. But guess what? I feel like life is what you make it. And if you're meant for something, you're meant for it. Nobody or nothing in this world can take it from you. So no matter how many kids you have, I mean, as long as you're responsible, if you know what I mean. No matter what your family structure looks like, no matter what society expects. So nothing could take things from you. I really do think her daughter is beautiful. I love watching. I'm a big fan of mommy and daughter contact, especially when it's celebrities and artists. Like, I love seeing stuff like that. Um, Her daughter is beautiful, and the fact that her biggest hit is called "On My Mama" is proof that purpose always finds its way. So I love that she ended the podcast conversation mentioning that that was a full circle moment for her. I did see that she did a post responding to what was said in this podcast and how people took it. Like, you're trying to shade your label. But regardless, I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about, especially like with women working, not even just in media or entertainment, but women just working. I love that she didn't let that meeting stop her, and she did have her child, and she let it fuel her. Hey, I'm with her on that one. All you can do is let moments like that fuel you. I want to get. Do I want to get personal? I'm gonna go ahead and get personal. After I had my daughter, I had somebody ask me that I was trying to get a position out of. I had somebody ask me, "How are you gonna do this with a child?" And my daughter was 6 months at the time. She was newborn. But regardless, It hurt. It hurts because one, I'm here. I'm trying to get this position. Why should it even matter to you? If I'm trying to get this position, clearly I already have everything worked out back at home. But that's crazy because after the drive home, when I was able to take in, those comments and that conversation, I can see on this other side, like what they were thinking, like, okay, maybe, with the kids, she's not going to be able to show up on time and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, who really gives a F? Women, we are women, okay? And I feel like this world that we're in as women, I feel like this world should be catering to us. We didn't ask to have our period. We didn't ask to have a uterus and we have whole babies and stuff. We didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for this. So this world should be catering to us. So when they be having conversations like that of like, how are you gonna be a mom and do this? Or are you sure you want to be an artist on our label if you're gonna be a mom? Like, come on now. Come on now. But I get it, but at the same time, some things just should not be like talked about. But I love that she didn't let that stop her, and I love that she just let the doubters fuel her. So yeah, I just need to speak on this because I know I'm not the only one who's been told that motherhood slows you down, or makes you less desirable, or ruins your grind. But truthfully, I've seen nothing but women leveling up after their kids. Okay, nothing but leveling up, especially the women that make some. You got some people out here make some careless decisions, but the women out here that don't make the careless, I see them leveling up. Okay, so let me know in the comments, have you ever felt judged for being a mom while chasing your dreams, or do you feel like the world still treats motherhood like a roadblock instead of a blessing? Now if this is your story, I do want you to let me know. I would love to bring you on a special guest on my next episode, but make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with other powerhouse mama or woman out there that's chasing her purpose. Until next time, it's Tracy VA. Hit the subscribe button, drop your comments down below, and keep going and keep glowing.